So, I wanted to come on here and release this dream. This was one I had on May 2nd, 2025. It was a dream. And these dreams that I'm gonna release, I started to clean out my vessel and I started dreaming like crazy. It was like dream after dream after dream. It was like vivid dreams, all kinds of dreams. And so I would wake up and I would write them down, and I made sure to write them all down. And then I would ask God like what scripture would go with these. And so I have this one. So this is May 2nd, 2025. This is, it seems like, so it says, I was in this forest for like a photo shoot, and it was like under like a tent. It was like in a tent, and we were getting ready to like do this photo shoot. And I don't know if anybody, for some reason, God has been speaking to me about, or he like been giving me dreams about people from like 90 Day Fiance. And so I don't know what that is or what. So anyway, there's a guy that's a trans guy on there, and he has a boyfriend or a fiance from, I think it's London or something, but it's the trans guy where he looks like a full woman. He was in my dream. And so the guy off 90 Day Fiance, he's a trans man that's a full woman. She she was like doing lip injections on me. Okay, so we're like basically like getting all dolled up and ready to like do these photo shoots and stuff. And there was a girl that was with me that was going to do the photo shoot. So this girl that I was with, she ended up going first, like getting her photos taken and stuff. And so the trans guy from 90 Day Fiance with the blonde, with the contacts, that guy came over to me, and she goes to like do my lip injections, and she just like comes over to me, and she just like jabs like the needle in my lips and just does it like fast and sloppy. And I'm like, what the freak? Like, I don't know, I was just kind of like, and then it was weird. It was so weird. I felt bad, but when I looked in the mirror, they looked good. Like, I felt really bad because I was like, I really wanted my lips to look really nice, and I felt like she did them like really sloppy and like really like whatever. And so I go over to like this mirror, like this vanity thing, and I look in the mirror, and my lips look okay. They look good. And so the other girl, she goes over and she's doing her photo shoot. And so when it was my turn, I felt like my hair was like off. I felt like they were treating me mean because I had like beauty. I don't know. This is what I wrote down. This is what I was observing from the dream. And so whenever I woke up, I said, God, give me a scripture. And this is what it's Joshua chapter 12. And it says defeated kings. The title of the chapter is called Defeated Kings. And it says, now these are the kings of the land which the children of Israel smote and possessed their land on the other side Jordan toward the rising of the sun, from the river Arnon unto Mount Hermon, and all the plain on the east. Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt in Heshbon and ruled over Arior, which is upon the bank of the river Arnon, and from the middle of the river, and from half Gilead, even unto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon, and from the plain to the sea of Chinneroth on the east, and unto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea on the east, the way to Beth Jeshimoth, and from the south under Ashdoth Pisgah. I can't even, I'm just like, what? And the coast of Og, king of Bashan, which was of the remnant of the giants that dwelt at Ashtaroth and at Edrei, and reigned in Mount Hermon and in Salcah and in Bashan, unto the border of the Geshurites and the Machalthites, and half Gilead, the border of Sihon, king of Heshbon. Then did Moses the servant of the Lord and the children of Israel smite. And Moses the servant of the Lord gave it for possession unto the Reubenites and the Gadites and half the tribe of Manasseh. And these are the kings of the country which Joshua and the children of Israel smote on the side of the Jordan of the west, from Balgad in the valley of Lebanon, even unto the Mount Halak that goeth up to Seir, which Joshua gave unto the tribes of Israel for a possession according to their divisions, in the mountains and in the valleys, and in the plains, and in the springs, and in the wilderness, and in the south country, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. I don't know. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to read. So that is Joshua chapter 12, verse 1 through 8. And the scripture is titled Defeated Kings. And so I don't know how or if anybody can put all of that together, but basically I feel like it I don't know, comment and tell me if you get something from that. But yeah, bye.